I'm Shay Russell from mining.com.au, and joining me today is Saf Dhillon, the CEO of Quest Corp Mining. Saf, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Hi, Shay. It's always great to see you as well. I'm doing great.
Let's talk about some of the recent momentum happening with Quest Corp. You have formed an advisory panel and you've brought along a gentleman to become the inaugural advisor. Tell me, who is this person and why is this significant?
Yeah, Shay, I think it's a transformative time that we're going through at Quest Corp Mining. As you may recall, this is a less than 2 year old IPO that I was actually one of the founding directors of, and just now that we have signed this definitive agreement with Riverside Resources, who is, again, like I mentioned in the previous conversation, very successful. You know, Close to 20 years project generator and prospect generator. Now that we've signed the definitive agreement with their project in Mexico, La Union, I just want to be able to, access some of the talent pool that I think I've, crossed paths and have had successful relationships in my career. And Paul Larkin is a gentleman that is our inaugural advisory board member. And I've known Paul actually, oh, geez, now I forgot. Now I got to do my math, but, close to 21, 22 years since I've actually had a working relationship with him. But I've known him probably 2, 3 years uh, on top of that. So basically a quarter of a century. He's probably one of the more well known gentlemen here in Vancouver, very successful public company executive, world class executive, has worked on NYSE companies as well as the senior board here in Canada, TSX. And he's currently a director still on a handful of deals here that are international companies. So just broadening our horizons basically as we grow.
I love seeing that companies be able to tap into that intellectual capital. You mentioned the addition of your La Union project in Mexico. Tell me, what are some of the future plans that you have here for this site?
Yeah, now that we have successfully closed our oversubscribed financing, signed the definitive agreement, we actually have been working with Riverside. As you may recall from the previous conversation, or maybe not, because you guys do actually talk to a lot of companies that are active. So I'll tell you real quickly. Riverside has been working on La Union for about 7+ years. They've been in Mexico 20 years as a company, and John Mark Stouty, I think you have interviewed him in the past. Dr. John Mark Stouty has been in Mexico for 30 years. So we basically hit the ground running. There's crews being mobilized, have been mobilized since we closed the financing. And I think within the next week to 2 weeks, we probably should have a corporate or at least a project update coming from Mexico.
I look forward to that future update. I know John Mark Stouty has brought some incredible projects to the market, so I'm really excited about the future here for La Union. Listen, Saf, thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to speak with you again.
Thank you again, Shane, for having us, and we look forward to speaking again.